Alright everybody, today this is the marathon submission video that I'm making for all of y'all. It's going to be a game that you may have heard of called Final Fantasy VII. It's one of the unsung heroes of the Final Fantasy series. I argue it's one of the better ones. A lot of people haven't played it. But we're going to go ahead and get started. This is the PC version on Steam. The category I'm going to be running is any percent free FPS. A lot of people also refer to it as Yuffie Warps or Yuffie Warps, however you want to pronounce it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. So this is an opening scene that's near and dear to my heart. It was the first PlayStation game I'd ever seen played. I was a Nintendo kid. I had a NES about the time Super Nintendo came out, and I didn't get an N64 until 2 years after it came out. I just, you know how it is. Um, so I went and stayed over at my cousin's house once, and he didn't go the Nintendo route. He got a PlayStation, and this is the game that he had. And he popped it in, and this started playing, and my mind was blown. Because look at these graphics. I fell in love at first sight. So the storyline of this game is a bit intricate. We're going to be playing as a gentleman named Cloud and his group of friends. It's going to be named C in this version of the game if I do it right, because we're going to cut out the characters in the names. That's less frames that have to load when text pops up. Saves a little bit of time over the course of a run. And Cloud is joining a group of brigands that are rebelling against a power company slash police force slash military power slash government. A one company government that rules everything from the police force to the military to the power that you get to the water and all of that stuff. And these are a bunch of green activists that are trying to destroy these power plants so they stop robbing the environment of its luster, because it's killing the planet. Welcome to 2019. Alright, and slick moves were in the game. Come on, newcomer, follow me. Active. And this I'm just changing the menuing so it's faster for me. We want to get through all the battles and menus as quickly as possible, of course. Well done, Sun and Showers, on that trivia question. So optimal pattern here is for them to only get one attack off each, or one attack off the first one, but you know, our ATB was a little bit slow charging up. We'll keep it going. And now it used to be a difficult thing to do right here, part of what we call step count, which is just to manipulate the enemies to make sure we get the same encounters at the same spot every time. Hold on. But we don't do that anymore, because we found an easier way to do it. Now that said, in regards to the step count, because I'm playing a free FPS, I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to stay on it. So we're probably going to be winging a lot of parts that I would normally have down pat. Also note, Barrett said, "Ex-soldier, don't trust you," and then told us if we hold cancel, we can run. So we're already making friends with people that are a little bit skeptical of us. He gave us some advice right off rip. I am going to risk it and try to menu through this fight, but it didn't work, so we're not going to worry about it. That's a good question, Toddalicious. I wonder if in the remake they're going to make the Buster Sword the starter weapon or the ultimate weapon. It makes sense that it would be the starter weapon, given that Cloud was gifted the Buster Sword before the events of this game, but you never know. Alright, we're going to talk to Biggs and Jesse to unlock these doors. Right now we're breaking into that power plant. Just try to save the environment, one power plant at a time. Head down. And we're just trying to get to the core of the reactor so we can set a bomb. I wonder if they'll make, yeah, like you said, Sun and Showers, customizable weapons in the remake. I'm very excited about the remake, everybody. I'm kind of downplaying the excitement building up in me about that, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Whoops. That was sloppy, but it's okay. Optimally, we want to pass Jesse on the steps here. We're not going to do it this time. These guys are just slow to fight. We'll pass her here at the bottom, so that we're not too far off. A little slow, but nothing worth losing sleep over. I'm with you there, Titleicious. I hope there's a ton of customization. However, no ATB. More of a Crisis Core style. Same level of excitement you had for Endgame, same for FF7 Remake. What? For Endgame? Oh, derp. Took me a second to realize what you were talking about. What's up, Darth Dragu? How's your week going, buddy? Yes. It's a very exciting time. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8. That is the first instance of step count we're going to do. And that's just kind of buffering the room here, so I don't get any encounters where I don't want them. Hopefully. Perfect world. Wish you could say the same. Endgame was the best. Not sure if you can say the same about the remake yet. The jury's out, but it looks good. It's enough to get me sweating a little bit watching the trailer. Alright, now time for the first boss that everybody who played this game remember, because it wrecked you. Don't lie, you know it did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to shred through this boss as quickly as possible while ending with Cloud at his limit break. Ugh, that was a horrendous damage roll. 86 damage is very low. Luckily, we're going to get Barrett to his limit right now. I'm going to let Cloud get his bolt off first, I think. And then we'll go ahead and big shot. Such a low damage roll, but having this big shot here should buffer that extra damage that we missed with Cloud's poor attack. Or poor magic, rather. If that gets Cloud to his limit, we are in great shape. Easy game. I probably could have even got in another bolt there, but I'm not even going to worry about it. Now we're just going to sit back and wait. Attack while its tail is up. That's right there. That little blurb right there. Barrett says attack while its tail is up, causing, including myself, children of all ages to attack while its tail is up. Because we didn't realize there was a third dialogue that says, and you will get counterattacked. Attack here, I think it's 1 volt, if not 2. Hey, no worries, no worries. We're making decent time. This last little segment right here should be enough. Barrett's attack should finish the job. So not the fastest, not the slowest. We should be pretty much on pace. And that's Guard Scorpion. Now we're just going to backtrack our way out of the power plant here. While the tail is up, bolt him. Are you sure about that? Oh lord, my computer is really messing up recently. Did you see how slow Cloud was running there? Like right here, all this lag. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna happen soon. I better have a backup computer built. Hopefully not today while this run is going on. Alright. And we wanted to get this encounter here. After this, I'm going to do a series of inputs here. We're going to walk to the left. We're going to run to the right. And we're going to walk up and left. And then we're going to run our way to the elevator. And this is, again, just to manipulate the encounters a little bit, giving us a favorable escape. And we're out of there with 8 minutes and 21 seconds to spare. I think we saved a little bit of time too, maybe about 8 seconds. Something like that. Yeah, that's a solid split. It would have been a little better had we not gotten the, what is it called, the beam gun? Whatever the thing that guy used. Without that, we saved a little bit more time, but I'm pleased with this. We can keep it going. Kaboom! Now, all these people are a member of that renegade group of green activists. Cloud just recently joined, and he's more of your mercenary type of guy. He did it for the pay. He did it for the love of money. For the love of money. Stop, drop, and roll, I tell you. Wedge just taught us how to do it. You just run around in circles and then pat your butt. That's how you make a fire go out. Stop, drop, and roll is overrated. Public service announcement. Alright, now we're just going to run towards the train station because we got a train to catch to get back to the secret hideout. But before we can make it there, we're getting accosted, so we're going to run from them. Later. 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 And we're out. We're just going to catch the train this way. It was our plan the whole time. Stop, drop, and roll isn't taught internationally, really. I didn't know that. What's taught over there? How do you deter a sea bear attack? I don't know. How do you deter a sea bear attack? If this is inappropriate, there'll be heck to pay. What about our money, Barrett? He's just banging on boxes. He needs anger management as bad as I do. Slick entrance. That's how you earn cool points, everybody. It's all about the entrance, baby. That's how we do it. Jesse's gonna wipe the soot off of Cloud's face from the explosion. And then we out of here. So we made it to the train that's gonna take us back to Sector 7, where our secret hideout is in now. Shh, don't tell anybody. But it's in the basement of the 7th Heaven Bar and Grill. in the Sector 7 slums. You didn't hear it from me, though. So we're making our way back to the Sector 7 slums so we can go to 7th Heaven. But first, Jesse is going to teach us about Midgar's setup. So if any of you all aren't familiar, Midgar is a city set up on a plate held up by pillars, with the slums and the ghettos beneath that plate. So think of it like a giant pizza, where the people living below it are of lower income that never get to see the light of day or the sun or anything. It's a tragic way to live. What's up, RPG Fun 2014? Our second place winner of the trophies. Congratulations, my friend. You are second place. You got the almost top Toddler trophy. RPG Fun, if you have Discord, hop in my Discord, or if you already are, hit me up. Your name must be different. But if you'd like to join my Discord, please do, so we can work out where to ship it. Exclamation, thank you, Sun and Showers. It's like working in your office, never getting to see the light of day. I know that feeling. Alright, at Sun and Showers, we're all part of the same group here. We are all the activists here today. Old New York is underneath, exactly. It's how New York is going to be in the next, I don't know, 10 years? Something like that. New York is just going to be Midgar. Lucky for us, we got superhero plumbers and turtles that know martial arts to defend New York. Alright. And there's the 7th Heaven Bar and Grill. Notice Texas, plain as day up there. So we're definitely somewhere in the US, right? I'm calling New York. Marlene thought we were Barrett. We're not. But this is where we get introduced to everybody except me. Favorite waifu, Tifa. Who, for the purposes of this game, is going to be T. We'll try to leave. Get Barrett to give us our money so we can go home. But he doesn't want to discuss everything in the main room of the bar, lest somebody hear us from outside. So we're going to head down to the basement to discuss business. We come down here to discuss the money. Barrett is not at all interested about talking about the money, I don't know if that was the right way to phrase that sentence, but you know what I mean. Kyle says, I don't care about saving the environment or anything like that. I just want my money. Let's go upstairs and talk about it, because I'm tired of your nonsense. They're trying to get Cloud to join the fight permanently. Cloud says, nah, just give me my money, I'm out. Tifa and he are childhood friends. So when I leave, or attempt to leave rather, Tifa accosts us and says, hey Cloud, come on man, we're old friends. Don't you think that if I'm in this group there's a good reason for it? Don't you remember the promise you made me when we were children? That you were going to be my hero? Before you left to join the military? So to remind us, of course, here's a flashback. The promise you made. So here we are, sitting in their hometown of Nibelheim. Hey, appreciate you, Toddalicious. Thank you so much, sir. So now they're just talking about the promise he made to go join the military to become big and strong. Come on back and save her in her time of need. It's also heartwarming. Easy to make that promise, huh? For those of you who get it, you're welcome. I know. It's a tearjerker, that's for sure. Cloud says he wants to be like the great Sephiroth, the strongest and most renowned soldier in the military, owned by Shinra Corporation. The very corporation we're trying to take down. Cloud says, yeah, I remember the promise, but I'm not a hero. And you're not in danger, so I can't fulfill that promise. She's like, no, you joined the group. I'll be in danger in this group, and you need to be there to save me, so come with us. Barrett comes up and finally gives him his paycheck. Cloud says, alright, I'm in. And that's how we joined the group. Now we're going to do some really funky stuff. But first things first, we got to get out of here and go buy some supplies. Let me not mess this menu up. You wouldn't understand. So now we're going to control the materia, which is how we use moves in this game. Materia is little stones that allow us to use magic, in layman's terms. So we're going to go up here. I'm going to purchase a few items. About 21 grenades. Don't worry, they'll come in handy. Get this little kid out of my way. Grab the materia. Get this ether because we're going to need it for later. Head downstairs. Get out of my way, kid. Get out of my way. There. Now for the real fun part. So there's these guards down south that are trying to prevent us from getting into an area that we're not supposed to be in. But it's been recently found out in the past year that if you really pull a Allen Iverson, you can break their ankles and run right past. And that's how you skip a good 25-30 minutes of the game. Yeah, those ankles are going to be sore tomorrow, trust me. I might have messed up their Achilles. Best music of the game, by the way. Man, look at that beautiful gold split. Oh, come on, come on. Head straight up. We're gonna go talk to Don Corneo. So, fast forward in the timeline now. We just met up with our friend Aerith after Cloud got separated from the group. Now we're trying to find our way back to the group, which it's been rumored that Tifa was seen entering Don Corneo's mansion here. Only thing is, they're not going to let Cloud enter this mansion. So of course, what any logical person would do is dress up like a lady. So you'll be allowed to enter the building with Aerith. So Aerith says she's got a really cute blonde friend. And he says, sure, you can get into the club. Bring your blonde friend. None the wiser. The remake's gotta have this part. This is by far the best part of the game. So I'm gonna go in here and talk to this guy who has some beef with the hotel owners. And they don't like him, and he wants to know what they're selling in the vending machine because it's hurting his business. We say we'll go check that out for him. On the way down, we're going to stop and get something to eat because I'm starving. I don't know about you. And we're going to have some Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue. And we're going to say it was okay. That was an accident. Oops. So good, we're gonna eat twice. Alright, now we're gonna go redeem that. We were so far ahead, I wanted to make sure we evened the time out. I didn't want to embarrass anybody. Alright, we're gonna take some digestive meds here. Head out. Because my stomach is upset from eating twice. And we're gonna take a rest at the hotel. And we're gonna get something out of the vending machine for the gentleman that's a little bit irritated. Need all the bacon and eggs you have. I think what you heard is, I want a lot of bacon and eggs. What I actually said is, I want all of the bacon and eggs you have. I love that quote. Thank you, Dart Drago. That is exactly how it's going here. Oh, Dirty Tiger, what's up, man? How are you? How's your week going? He's like, oh man, that's what they have in the vending machine. Thanks for checking for me. Here's a diamond tiara. How's that for a paycheck? Then we're gonna need to get a dress made, of course. Because I'm gonna wear a dress, why wouldn't I? Gotta be fancy, huh? It says the dressmaker is at the bar. We need to go tell him to put down the drink. Come make me a dress. So we'll head over to the bar. On our way in there, we need to run to the John. But somebody's already in there. They're having some trouble. We're going to give them the digestive medicine. And in return, they'll give us the sexy cologne and walk back out to the bar. Week's been solid, been grinding. Hey, I know that feeling. You're halfway there. Today is my Friday with my new work schedule, but I won't brag much. So there's the dressmaker. Put down your drink. Make us some stuff. He's like, I don't normally make dresses for men. He's like, come on. Do it for me. Dressmaker says, alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. So we head back to the dress shop. Somehow he beat us there. Must have went through the back door. And he already has the dress made. Talk about efficiency. And last but not least, we're going to need to get a wig. So here's the part that everybody loves. How many squats are we going to get? Let's see some numbers in the chat, y'all. How many squats? Let's see some guesses. 20? 20? Alright. We're going to have to out-squat this guy to get our blonde wig. $20 or $1, Bob. Got it. Don't need practice. Go. On 20 more seconds for me. I think we got this one. Oops. 20. Well done, all of you. Except Dirty Tiger. You guessed 18. Ye of little faith. So we got a blonde wig. Let's go try this dress on, y'all. I am all in. Don't worry. There'll be plenty of more guesses to make. That's true, sun and showers. That's true. Aerith is going to go ahead and get a dress as well. And we're going to make our way to Corneo's mansion. Still best music in the game, everybody. Enjoy it. It's got such a funky jazz feel to it. maybe not, maybe jazz isn't the word I'm looking for. Maybe it's more of like a swing. And we're gonna talk to this gentleman who says 2 ladies coming on into the mansion. Let's go. Hey Rabbit, congrats on your rank up, buddy. Appreciate you. Whoops. And that is the hardest part of the game. Nailing those stairs on the first try. I'm with you there, Dragu. The baseline is insane there. Catchy. Wispy really has it in for you, son of showers. That's what you get for talking so much smack at the beginning of the stream. So right now we found Tifa here in the basement / dungeon. Anyways, so we find her down here. We're reunited now. Tifa meet Aerith, Aerith meet Tifa. Here's Claudette. Let's all join together and go take out Don Corneo. But first I'm going to grab that ether. I think it's an ether over there to the left. Yeah, it's an ether, not an elixir. Hey, what's up, Lion? In before world record? Yeah, right. I'll be happy if we can finish a run. How about that? Boom. I should really consider safe strats. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Head in here. And there's the Don himself. Which one of you lucky ladies would be fit to join my harem? Oh, what's up, Darky? How are you today? So much back wondering why I was sick. Yeah, I wish I knew why. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was just something from the kids at work. In any case, I feel a lot better today. Not 100%, but good enough to get going. Very good. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Especially on hump day, right? We're halfway there. We've pushed the boulder to the top of the hill. Now it's time to just watch it roll down the other side. Thanks for the good luck, my friend. Gonna need it. The hard parts are still on the way. Hey, and there's my most recent tweet. If y'all don't mind, retweet and comment on that tweet, and I'll reward you. Award? I'll give you 10 chips, which can be used to redeem things here soon in the future. Top 25 for... I'm in the top 25 for both the categories I run. However, I don't run the full game yet. I run the Yuffie Warps. Because Yuffie is bae. Don't let anybody ever convince you otherwise. Because you must be nice in order to get the good RNG there. Run south. So we accosted Corneo. He told us that Shinra was planning on destroying the entire Sector 7 itself. Just destroying everything to make sure they get rid of this mercenary group. Because they can't figure out where the hideout is, which is in 7th Heaven, remember? In the basement. They can't figure out where it is, so they're going to destroy the entire sector itself. We have to stop them. Unfortunately, Corneo dropped us into the sewers, so we're going to have to get out of the sewers and hurry up and get to Sector 7 to stop Shinra Corporation before this all happens. There in the red suit, you see President Shinra with some of his lackeys. Here with the cul-de-sac and the blonde mustache and the cigar. That's the president himself. All right. So run down and right. Here, here, here. And if we did this right, hopefully we get a preemptive apps attack. If not, then we'll fight them the old-fashioned way. We got the preemptive. I never get that, by the way. It's only right that we get it here. So that just goes to show you, even on free FPS, you can hold on to the step count if you do it just right. This should be a pretty good fight here. If that's not gold, I don't know what is. Alright. We actually have a run going for once. Appreciate the love, y'all. That critical. So it counts as a back attack. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And here's the second preemptive. We don't need to worry about that. 1, 2, 6. Get down there. And because we grabbed that ether early in the game, I don't have to worry about getting the steel materia or anything like that. I mashed too early, so what's going to happen is after this dialogue, I'm automatically going to jump back on the ladder. That happens every once in a while. I'm trying to reel my brain back in, y'all. I'm a little bit uber excited that we got the preemptive apps. I got to keep my brain in the game, though. So we grab the high potion, we're going to run through here. There's going to be another potion right there that we need to grab. Potion number 1. And there's one right here at the end that I need to grab. Yeah, because I grabbed the ether out of the shop at the beginning of the game, we do not have to concern ourselves with grabbing the steel materia. Come on, come on. There we go. At least that's what the guide says. And I'm just assuming my guide is correct. Alright, we got the second potion. That's important. I've missed that before. And it doesn't come into play until later, and when you realize you don't have it, man, is it infuriating. Come on, come on. There we go. This is called the train graveyard. Just gonna navigate our way through here. Hopefully not getting any more encounters. Because as far as my skill level is concerned, step count ends at apps. So the rest of this is just navigating. Perfect. But we're a little bit late. We made it back to Sector 7 before they destroyed it, but it sounds like they're already working on it. They've locked the gate on us. There's gunfire and a big battle going on the way up to the pillar. See, the plan for Shinra is they're just going to remove this pillar support right here and drop the entire plate down on top of Sector 7. We're trying to prevent that. Our good friend Wedge just fell. Like a trooper, he's still breathing. But it's looking bad. We've really got to get to work. We got our work cut out for us too. Remove the pizza, just a slice, just a slice. Slice number 7 falls on the floor. Alright, right here I do need to buy 4 tranquilizers. Then we make our way up. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Sometimes it just doesn't want to let you escape. No escape. And we're going to make our way up here as efficiently as possible, trying to cut the corners tight if I can, without getting stuck. And run straight to Barrett. Back attack here. Sucks, got an itch on the tip of my nose right now. I really want to itch it, but I have to hold both the buttons down. There we go. There we go. Whew. And now we get to try to take out Reno of the Turks. And my step counting no longer step counting. I carry it through the preemptive apps, and then I haven't learned anything past there. Alright, so for this it's pretty simple. We're going to throw grenades and hope we get there. Now the last run I had, lost right here. It's pretty good for us. We got 2 grenades off before Reno's attack. 4. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. That should be good right there. That was a very good Reno attack. We lost a little bit of time somewhere along the line, but no worries. It was probably the slow escapes. That's the only thing I can think of. The stairs, I think so too. Come on. Sorry, y'all, my back started hurting, so I'm trying to switch my position a little bit. There we go. How was this? We're gonna get it, y'all, don't worry. And this is the censored version for the marathon run, so we didn't get a slap. That was completely unintended. I don't know why that happened or how that happened, but censored version for TV. Yellow is gold, baby. Be right back, y'all. Bathroom break. And we're back. Oh! Nintendo's first mobile console, Game Boy, correct. Game & Watch is not a console, I wouldn't argue, because it can only be one game. I think a console has to take the games, right? That would be my argument. And since it's my trivia question, that's what we're going with. Alright, so we made it out of Sector 7 just in time before it was destroyed. Can I get some F's in the chat? Rest in peace, Sector 7, you will be missed. You will be missed. But now Cloud's getting to thinking about it, and he remembered Aerith saying she was going to keep Marlena safe. How would one keep Marlena safe? He would take her to Aerith's mom's house. So Aerith took Marlena to her mom's house, which is in Sector 6. Safe and sound. How is Reno a green split? Because we got a back attack on the pillar, which caused us to lose some time. Other than that, it would have been gold. I'm pleased with it in any case. Story time with Todd. That's what we're doing here. This is the story of Final Fantasy VII, the abridged version. In less than 3 hours. Fewer than 3 hours? I think it's less than. No, it might be fewer than 3 hours. I'm not sure, y'all. My grammar Nazi mind is messing with me now. Pro at those back attacks, we get them constantly. Alright, so we're definitely going to be running towards Aerith's mother's house. Hey, thank you for that follow, buddy. Welcome to daycare. Thanks for hanging out with the toddlers. Darky, appreciate you, man. Make it through here, and magically we go through the slums and Aerith's mom's house on this nice little piece of land. Has flower gardens and everything. We're just gonna go grab these things. Cover materia comes in handy for a little bit of safety later, and the ether is necessary for us to sell to make some money. So we like to sell drugs. These ethers, they don't come cheap. Sad story time. We went to see Marlena and to let everybody know, not everybody, let Aerith's mom know that Aerith has been kidnapped, but we have complete intentions of going and saving her. We're all in on this. She tells us the story about how she's not Aerith's biological mom. She actually came into adopting her because her husband was in the military fighting in the Shinra Wutai War. And on the day he was supposed to return, she went to the train station. And when all of the Shinra people returned, her husband wasn't there. It's tragic. But that never yielding hope that Elmira has prevented her from staying at home. She returned to that train station every day. Until one day she showed up and a little girl was weeping over a badly injured body. Also note, the Shinra soldier there isn't really helping anybody right now. But in any case, the mother's dying wish was for Elmira to take care of her child, to which she obliged. That's how Myra came into the care of Aerith. And she always knew Aerith was a weird child. Weird in the sense that she spoke about things that were far beyond her years. A strange child indeed. And then Aerith came to Elmira and said, "Your husband has returned to the planet. Please don't cry. He loved you." And that's when Elmira knew Aerith was not weird, but different, more in tune with the planet than an average person. But Shinra, they also knew about that, and they want to harness her powers. And that's why they tried to kidnap her. And that's why we have to go save her. Alright, let me try to get my gameplay head back on now that the cutscene is over, the talking cutscene. So we need to sell all of these ethers. And I need to buy 48 grenades. And then we're going to make our way to Shinra headquarters. Everybody's favorite part of the game. Because who doesn't like running stairs? We got to burn 3,000 calories in quick succession. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We got to sell the Phoenix down, the 5 ethers. Oops. Ah, crud. Need. How much do I have? Whatever. We lost a little bit of time there. Yeah, that should be fine. I did my math wrong, but that's okay. We lose a little bit of time. We should still be good. I don't think that'll affect the run at all. Please don't steal anything from me. Don't do it. Don't do it! So those guys can steal items from you. And there are a couple of items in my inventory right now. If they get stolen, it just ends the run. So proper step count, we wouldn't get that encounter. And I don't know it past that point. Oh, we have to get the batteries, and I'm going to buy the staffer safe strats. Sorry, y'all. I got to not talking for a second because my brain was like calculating the variation I need to go ahead and try to do right here. Alright, we should have 38 gold left over. Alright, how many bonks, y'all? Now's the time to start guessing. What's going to happen is I'm going to climb this shiny golden rope of hope. Or wire of hope. And then we get to run stairs. I can bonk any amount of times from 0 to 80. Depending on how poorly I play. I'm going to switch this to wait, and I'm going to back row everybody. Zero, you're calling it. I like your faith, Lion. I like your faith. Titleicious says one bonk. How many times am I going to run into the stairs trying to run up the stairs? Run into the stair railings, I guess is the right way to put it. Hop there. Put the battery in here. Titleicious is audibling into 2. Sun and Shower is guessing 3. Look at, as we go along, the faith gets less and less for me. Faith gets less and less in me. You know what I'm trying to say, y'all. I'm playing a game here. You can't expect perfect grammar. Right, we're going to run this way. And how convenient, by the way, that everything happened to crumble this way after Sector 7 was destroyed. That's not bad. I like that. Pretty quick. Anybody else want to get your bets in? Your bet doesn't count if I start running. Once I hit the stairs, that's over. So get it in while you can. This is going to be a gold for sure. What? So close to a gold. Half a second. Durwood says 3, and what's up, dude? How are you? How's your week going, my friend? So we got 3 from Durwood, 3 from Sun and Showers, 2 for Toddalicious, and 0 from Lion. Did I ever make it into Soldier? Hey, in my head. Alright, safe strats for the marathon run. I got to remember not to try to save at this save point. We need to go for the save point upstairs. Going good, hey, that's what I like to hear, man. Alright. I hope all bets are in, because it's game time. RPG fun, you got it in just in time. I just now saw that. Yes, this is going to be a marathon submission video. I already have one, but I've since improved my tactics or strategies. So I wanted to make a new one as well. Just to kind of give an updated idea. You wouldn't have been able to make it into Soldier. They have superpowers. Hey, they have Mako injection. It's like steroids. On steroids. Oh, there's one bonk. Sorry, Lion. I let you down, buddy. So we're climbing the stairs here, hoping that we don't get detected in Shinra HQ. Once we make it to the top, we're going to be trying to break Aerith out. So we're going to have to navigate the rest of Shinra HQ without really knowing where we're going until we finally see Aerith. Hopefully. But first, we've got 5 minutes of stair climbing. Make sure we don't miss the elixir. That second bonk doesn't count. It's 1.5. I don't know. I guess we have to count it. So we'll say 2. Running the stairs in the game while I'm on a Stairmaster, that would be talent. What an appropriate trivia question that my bot just gave. What secret character can you acquire in Final Fantasy Tactics that was from another Final Fantasy title? And yes, Sun and Showers, the correct answer is Cloud. 100+ trivia questions, and we happen to get that one. I'm sorry I'm not talking as much about the game right this second. This is more... There's 3. This is more difficult than it may look to save the most amount of frames. Because you really want to catch it right as you cusp the corner. Ooh, you want to turn. Oops. Oh no, 4? 4 bonks. Yuck, we almost made it to the end with 3, but we'll go with 4. Okay, so this is a forced encounter here, and it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. So we're gonna hope we get this right. Alright. Hey, what's up, Beast? How are you today, man? should have been a little bit quicker. We were just a smidge quicker, none of them would have gotten an attack off, but that's alright. You can't win them all. We're just going to have to keep on trucking. Alright, so we get the key card, we're going to take... That's a terrible, terrible luck. Alright, luckily we only got one. We'll just have to hope for the best here. That's a non-escapable encounter. Yes, free FPS. Now we need to talk to Barrett and Tifa. Whew, man, I really hope we don't need these extra grenades. Time will tell, right? So we'll head out here. We're gonna go this way. Now this is a kind of difficult part for me. I'm very bad at it. So I am gonna be quiet here. Sorry everybody. If any of these guys spot us, the run is dead. Phase 1 down. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to daycare. Thanks for hanging out with the toddlers. Alright, phase 2 down. I slow rolled that a lot because I wanted to make sure that we got this. I've lost runs there before and it's frustrating every single time. Alright, so now we're going to head down here and talk to the Shinra employee. We'll pretend like we're the HVAC people. Take that key card and we'll head up the stairs here. And we're going to go talk to the mayor of Midgar. In his little office here, who he's also a huge, well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. He does not like Shinra very much. We got it on the first try. Now that's hype. All right, and we'll head up to floor 65. Once we get here, we're going to exit and switch the ATV over to active so we can escape from some battles here. So we're going to get a couple of encounters. Alright, now there's a trick here. If I go into this room and I get the bottom chest, oops, and I place them in the lowest section on the right side, then all of the chests unlock. So now it doesn't matter which order I get them in, and which order I place them in. Nifty trick for anybody going through a casual playthrough that wants to maybe skip some of the more tedious parts of the game. Or if you didn't want to hear that, just don't use it. We'll head up this way. Fill the pizza up. You'll notice that their model there doesn't have Sector 7 because they had planned on doing it. Even though they told all the public it was an accident, that Avalanche, you know, our group, by the way, our group is called Avalanche. The Green Party. They told everybody that Avalanche caused it. They're terrorists. They destroyed Sector 7 and crushed all the people below it. Alright, so here's our first encounter. And I'm just going to try my best to escape it without wasting too much time. There we go. Place it in there. And the pizza is complete. Let's go get our reward, which is keycard 66. Climb the stairs. Alright, and there looks like a secret meeting going on in that long table, so it must be important people. But we gotta run to the John real quick. Flush it. Climb up. And we're gonna get into the ventilation system. Because just like every movie taught us, if you climb into the air ducts, you can get to any room. So now we're gonna peek in on this secret meeting. In the secret meeting, they're discussing what they're going to do now that they've gotten rid of Sector 7 and gotten rid of Avalanche. How are we going to progress with taking over the world now? Hojo, if you couldn't tell by his lab coat and thick glasses when he turns around, is the head of research and development of the scientists. What's up, Rach? Yeah, the air ducts are all perfectly human-sized, exactly. Turns out every house and building I've ever been in, I've never been able to fit into any of the air ducts. Which tells me I probably need to lose weight. How are you today? I hope your week's going well. Alright, so now we've finished up the secret meeting. We've heard everything they have to say. And now, we need to go ahead and head up to the next floor. Because it's become clear by listening to their conversation that Aerith is indeed further up from here. Ooh. Drinking coffee and playing FF14. My coffee's cold now, but I'm still drinking it. I'm trying my best not to have a bladder attack while I'm in the middle of a marathon submission video. I'm gonna let this guy walk by so I don't get stuck on him. We'll just keep it smooth. Couldn't join in on fighting Wispy Woods. Alright, so we see Hojo heading that way back to his laboratory. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and run on past. That guy's not doing his job. He didn't see us. Hey, Amy. What's up? Good morning. She's awake. Hojo's pupper over there is one of his experiments. We're going to try to save the pupper as well. But first, Hojo walks away. Tifa goes and checks out the pupper. And Cloud notices this glowing container. And notices there's a headless organism in there. Oh! And once he looks at it, oh my gosh. His brain just screaming at him. Migraine out of nowhere. What's up, Billiam? Playing Galaga, exactly. Because why wouldn't you be doing that at work? I know I'd do that all day. Now notice Barrett's cool little spin here. It's so funny looking. Right here. It's almost like he's on a swivel. So they all look in there. They see Genova, the headless thing. And they're like, you know what? We're not going to worry about that right now. Because we've got to go save Aerith. So we head up the elevator. And we finally caught up to Hojo. And we found Aerith as well. And Hojo is, of course, performing experiments trying to unlock her powers. You know, your typical storyline when it comes to stuff like this. Somebody has superpowers. Some scientist for an evil corporation wants to unlock those powers to use it for evil. Yada, yada, yada. What we're going to do here is try to save everybody, of course. Look like a bear emerging for hibernate. All you gotta do is be you, babe. That's it. Barrett's gonna start blasting into the door here. Hojo says, "No, my precious specimens!" And opens it up, and now Pim Pupper's gonna nuzzle his neck. Look at that. Just nuzzling that neck all. Now Hojo's all sloppy and slobbery right here. And we've got Aerith back. But the elevator has started moving again. And we've got the pupper named Red 13. And here's the jack-o'-lantern boss, is what I like to call him anyways. He doesn't look anything like a jack-o'-lantern now that I'm an adult. And what we're going to do is we stagger our grenades here. Ooh, look at that. Good RNG. I'm going to try to stagger my grenades to give my opponents fewer attacks. Un momento. Come on, y'all. The point is to give them fewer attacks, not more. One, two. Jump. Jump. There we go. A little bit slow, but we got there. Hey, gold split. I'll take it. And as soon as we're done with this, we're going to switch the ATB back to active. And then we're going to back row Red 13 for defensive purposes. And we're going to head back downstairs. And I did grab the bio materia, right? 3 soldiers. Come on. There we go. And we're going to make our way back to the elevators on the next floor down from here. And we made it. Now it's time to get out of Shinra HQ. We finally got it. Ooh, so close. We got caught. Darn. Up. What's next? Hey, Emmy. Thank you for those biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you, babe. Wow, that was rude. Well said, Sun and Showers. Making it rain biddies on us. Now I'm just going to kind of lean back a little bit. It looks like I'm relaxing. I'm not completely. I'm just trying to take a little bit of pressure off my back for a second. Alright, now after this we need to run up and ask how Aerith is doing. And I messed this up on my last attempt and lost some time. So, we're going to have to not do that again. The president's like, yeah, we're going to have to get rid of y'all because the promised land is fertile, so we're going to use Aerith to find the promised land, and we're going to go ahead and pump all the energy out of the promised land to fuel the power plants for all of the world and charge people exorbitant amounts of money, and tightening up our military force to make Shinra not only a powerhouse around Midgar and slightly around the world, but to completely take over the world. Just like any good evil organization. Wonder how Aerith is doing. And I slow rolled that to make sure I didn't mess it up again. So Aerith stands up, starts talking to Cloud. She mentions a date that they were promised. Tifa gets up in arms about it. Then they start talking about the Promised Land. And we're just going to get some sleep and move on. Because once we get some sleep, things will surely perk up for us. A little bit of rest is always good. We'll have better ideas when we wake up. Like this idea. Let's go out the open door. Door's open, dead soldier outside. We'll go back and let Tifa know about it. But he does have the key card, so we're going to go ahead and free everybody. Free all of our friends. We're breaking them out, y'all. Let's go talk to the ladies. And we're going to head back towards Shinra. President Shinra's office, rather. We're blowing dodge, y'all. Oh, cool. We got a preemptive attack, which we're not supposed to get till later, which tells me I'm way off on my step count. That I wasn't trying to maintain anyways. We head up, we head out, go around red, and we're just going to follow. We're going to follow the blood path, or trail, whatever you want to call it. Except we're going to take the top stairs to save a little bit of time. Come on, there we go. There's a lot of bodies laying around. We are in trouble. Something serious happened. The president is ripping in pepperoni right now. And if I didn't know better, I'd say that was Sephiroth's sword. Who, you say? Sephiroth, the legendary soldier in the military, who has superhuman strength and hasn't been seen for the better part of a decade. He's back? And Palmer here, he said, no, I saw the whole thing happen. It was Sephiroth himself. Meanwhile, the president's son, Rufus Shinra, is now making it to Shinra HQ. And we're going to go meet him. Rufus has been notified that his father has passed away, so he is now the president of Shinra Corporation. He's like, that's fine, I don't care. We're going to get rid of y'all. Then we're going to continue taking over the world in my style, the way I see fit. Because Rufus has that holier-than-thou attitude. Hey, thank you for that follow, Dragoon, excuse me. Welcome to daycare. Thanks for hanging out with the toddlers, my friend. Cloud says, don't worry. I'll handle Rufus myself. Y'all get out of here. Tifa says she's going to go ahead and wait for Cloud. The rest of y'all need to go ahead and escape. We're happy to do it. We'll head down to the bottom using the elevators. Unfortunately, we gotta fight a machine on the way down. Now this battle is kind of luck-based. Basically, I just don't want Aerith to die. We need her to get experience, and hopefully on his next phase, it's 2 phases, on the boss's second phase, we don't want him to put anybody to sleep, because that'll significantly slow down the fight. And it's a high risk that Aerith gets killed. And how many do I have left? I didn't see how many grenades. $30? Okay, we should be good with that. Famous last words, right? Good, we got 2 limit breaks that we're going to dump out on the next boss, the next phase. And the reason we do that is because the next phase seems to get priority over you. So you could have all of your abilities queued up and it'll still get the first attack. However, limit breakers override any of the enemy's ATB. Well, most of the enemy's ATB. So that's what we're going to do for the second phase. We're going to use all of our limits on him to try to get him out of there as quickly as possible. See what I mean? They're all queued up, but it's going to get the first attack. Ugh. Red 13 gets put asleep immediately. And magically, he gets a second attack before Aerith even gets her first. Barrett gets the big shot. We'll use Red 13's limit break. Alright, we're out of limits. We're just going to have to hope for the best. Don't kill Aerith. Please? We're good friends. You shouldn't do it. Okay. Whew, that should be a wrap right here, I believe. Okay. I was nervous, y'all. I was nervous. Alright. Oh, whoops. We gotta hit start there. Alright, now for Dark Nation, we need to deal 140 damage to the dog. 140 to the dog. $140, let's do it! Boom! Rufus laughs just to waste time. Doesn't actually do anything. We need 4 grenades and Rufus is done. Easy peasy. Alright, now for next I'm going to have to equip Cloud with Restore and Lightning. And then we're going to have to save in slot 3. Heading this way. Sigmar, so close, so close. With Restore and Lightning. Then we're going to save slot 3. And we'll trigger the next cutscene, and it's time for a bathroom break. Y'all enjoyed the best cutscene in the game. Be right back. Thank you, Clamar. I don't know how long y'all were gonna let me sit there and be muted this whole time. That'll be great for the marathon submission. Appreciate that, buddy. You never seen this part? Well, it's pretty easy when you get 3 red bikes. 3 red motorcycles, you can just sit back and do this, and they're too scared. What's up, Holloway? How are you? How's your week going, my friend? Alright, now this next boss can be a little bit of a... I'm going to get over here to make sure I don't take any damage if I don't have to. Hey, you're not doing bad. That's what I like to hear, my friend. Hey, we're halfway done with the week already. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, so we're going to do 5 bolts with Cloud, then we're going to wait and drop some grenades. And we're going to pray. Because this boss can be a pain. I've had just weird things happen. Alright, bolt 1. Best wishes on the... Hey, Holloway, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the good luck, the best wishes, and also thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to daycare. Thanks for hanging out with the toddlers. And yes, I'm counting on screen because it's that important. 2 bolts. On our 5th bolt, we're going to hesitate with the other 2. Three bolts. 4 bolts. These are bad damage rolls. 5 bolts. Alright, so this is the 5th. We'll hesitate until he starts to stand up. Once Motorball starts to stand up, there. Now we'll line the rest up and hope for the best. This should be it right here. And that's how you take out a Motorball. Crit RNG, don't put that evil on me, Holloway. And here we are. Crit bolt. Oh, okay. I don't know that you can crit magic. If you do, it's something I'm not aware of. I suppose... No, hold on. I feel like I would have realized something like that before now. What's up, Fuzzy? How are you today? Alright, now for the fun part, everybody. We made it out of Midgar. Hold on 1 second while I go ahead and get everything menued out correctly. We'll choose Barrett and Pupper to come with us. Your boss timing is off today? Indeed. Alright, so what we're going to do is... Oops. Get right outside of Calm, and then save. And slot 2. Ugh, we got back attacked. Alright, save slot 2. And we'll head straight up here and try to trigger this to happen immediately. Perfect. I'm constantly running into the side of the bed frame there, so I had to readjust ahead of time. Zalem skip comes soon. Not too much longer. Different day, same story. Hey, I know that feeling. The plus side this week is, well, new schedule started, so today is my Friday, so I gotta work a double today and then I'm done for the week. I've now got back to where I work 3 days a week. I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I work doubles on Monday and Wednesday to make my hours. So same amount of hours except extra day off. Wipe the static off the screen, driver. Alright, so we're going to go through the calm scene as normal. And I'm just going to read ahead on the notes here, because it's been a while since I've did this part of the game. It's been a few months since I've ran the game. So, I'm going to have to hope it all comes back to me here. If you're on the calm scene is normal, everything is normal, head down, and do the Zalem skip. Alright. Everything looks good from this angle. Double doubles? Yeah, if I'm already going to work, I'd rather just stay longer and get off earlier. I'd rather stay longer and have additional days off, you know what I'm saying. Now this could be good or bad. Hopefully Sephiroth ignores Cloud and just attacks. Perfect, that's what we want every time. Now Sephiroth can waste time reviving Cloud if Cloud gets hit. You work 3 to 7 yourself as sleep study tech? Gotcha. Exactly, Holloway, you understand. Alright, so now as far as the storyline goes, Cloud is telling everybody about Sephiroth, because he used to be Sephiroth's partner when he was in Soldier. I say partner, Sephiroth's underling. So he's telling everybody about Sephiroth, since they're like, well, who is this Sephiroth guy that killed President Shinra? I know he's a super soldier, but was he really that tough? And Cloud's like, yeah, let me tell you. So, Cloud's telling a story about how he, Sephiroth, and some more of the Shinra members went to Nibelheim, which is Cloud's hometown. Alright. Whoops. Got my hotel rooms mixed up. We'll go up here, talk to Sephiroth, and we'll say, hey, I'm tired, let's get some sleep. We're not going to do photo skip right now, that'll come later. Because we're going to go through this cutscene twice. Right, this time I'll talk you through it. Come to find out, our guide through the Nibelheim Mountains to the Shinra reactor is going to be Tifa, who knows the area very well. So it's going to be Tifa being escorted by Sephiroth, Cloud, and 2 Shinra soldiers through the dangerous Nibelheim Mountains towards the Nibelheim Shinra Mako reactor. The very ones that we're trying to destroy. Cloud used to help build and secure. That OJ looks good. It's actually opium. What I call it, opium. Orange, peach, mango. I know it's not real juice, or it's only 10% juice. You don't have to tell me. It doesn't make it any less delicious. Tastes great, exactly. Hey, no worries. Oh no. Drama strikes. The bridge broke and we all fall to our death. GG, everybody. Thanks for being here. Oh, but wait, it looks like we survived. I guess the run continues. We did lose 1, but that's okay. Sephiroth, Cloud, Tifa, and the one unnamed soldier will remain with us. We really want to be able to escape before Sephiroth uses a move, but he's going to use a move. Let's enjoy it. Orange, Peach, Mango, One Punch Man, Illuminati. Now you can see Sephiroth's pretty darn strong. Pretty much one hits everything. Except for that dragon. I guess he two-hit that dragon. Alright, so we're going to run north here. On our way navigating to the reactor, we find this beautiful fountain, showing nature in all of its glory, producing materia naturally without the interference of humans. Because nature is beautiful if we don't interfere with it. It will just be on its own. Sephiroth's gonna tell Cloud about it, because Cloud doesn't know anything about material or anything. He's just like, what is this glowing crystal? Meanwhile, Tifa's about to be like, cheeks. Sephiroth's shaking his head, just like, Cloud, come on, man. How did you make it this far in life without understanding what materials? You're in the military. For Pete's sake, you've got material. You use it yourself. Appreciate you, Holloway. Alright, so we finally navigate through the mountains and make it to the reactor. Dang. I always miss that. Always. Deceptively hard set of stairs to get. Tifa has to stay outside because it's dangerous in there. We're going to leave a guard out there with her. Now I'm going to exit and re-enter the reactor to reset Sephiroth's position, so he doesn't get me stuck on things. Normally Sephiroth would be walking in front of me and then we can get stuck behind him. And by walking out and back in quickly we can reset his position to where he's gone. And now I should just be able to walk straight in. Run, rather. You'll notice all of these weird little containers here. There's a malfunction on that one, so Cloud needs to go ahead and fix it. So he fixed that valve, which was the whole problem, and Sephiroth peeks into one of these containers. And Sephiroth says, look at what Shinra's been doing. These are the experiments that Hojo is always working with. What's up, Mini Kyobu? Cheese! He looks pretty happy. I don't know why they're saying these are unethical experiments. He didn't look like he was in any pain to me. How am I going to do all this in 3 hours? By cheating. We're going to cheat our way into the win column. Yep, exactly what Sun and Shower said. Sephiroth got super strong by doing 100 push-ups, 100 setups, 100 squats a day, and then running 10K. So Sephiroth is losing his temper here. We're just like, bro, chill out. It's not that serious. But he's starting to realize that maybe he's so strong because he was one of these experiments. Slots, no, we're going to skip. I'm going to enter the debug menu here in the next, hopefully, next 45 minutes. But I won't hold my breath. I know I am. Filthy cheater. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Alright, so we flashback Barrett's like, I hate the Shinra. We need to destroy them all. Yada yada yada. It's like, well, wait, I'm not done yet. Like, that's what happened, but then more came afterwards. Then we got back to Nibelheim. I stayed the night at the hotel. Nobody saw Sephiroth for, like, days. So Cloud, being Sephiroth's friend and co-worker, decides, you know what? He's here in Shinra Mansion, this mansion right here. I'm gonna go see what he's up to, and I hope he's okay because, you know, we're friends. And this could be a frustrating thing to figure out, that you may be, you know, created an experiment. Hey, Sun and Showers, thanks for that host. Thanks for giving Yuffie some screen time. Lest she be angry at me for not giving her enough FaceTime on the stream and give us poor RNG later. So we go down to the library, and Sephiroth is frantically reading through all of these scientific journals from Hojo and other scientists regarding Mako poisoning, creating super soldiers, etc. Sephiroth didn't come out of Shinra Mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Cloud went ahead and took a nap in the mansion. He said, look, when I wake up, I'm going to confront my friend. We're going to try to talk this out. I got to get his head back in the game. You know, he's in a slump. This is the least I can do for him. Whoops. We're going to run down the stairs. Run straight south. Straight east. And then we're heading to the room to talk to our good friend Sephiroth. Been friend for ages. Well, a year now, at least. Traitor? What? Sephiroth immediately calls us a traitor. Says that he is of the ancient people of the world. That Shinra is trying to use him as a weapon, and that since he's stronger than everybody, he deserves to make all the decisions, not the Shinra. The first thing he wants to do is go get his mother back. Remember that headless organism we saw in Shinra Mansion? That's Sephiroth's mom. An alien that crashed to Earth with immeasurable powers, but was severely injured when crashing into, well, I'll say planet, not Earth. They don't really say Earth. And Sephiroth was created in an experiment using that alien organism, giving him immeasurable power. Spoiler alert. And he's very fast. He made it out of the mansion before we could. And before we could even make it out the mansion, decided to burn everything to the ground. Can we get an F in chat for Nibelheim? What's up, Sorcier? How are you, man? Oh man, I just wasted a few seconds. I forgot I was supposed to do it that early. I thought there was more mashing. I'm gonna be silent for this cutscene because it's everybody's favorite. So I got this game in 1997, and the first time I saw that cutscene was probably 1999, because that's how long it took me to make it this far in the game. I'm just kidding. I don't actually know when I saw it. He has 100% fire absorb. Yeah, he's immune to all level 4 edged weapons and wizard prismatic sprays. So we're going to climb down, because Sephiroth said he was going to go see his mother, which we know is Genova now. Then we know that Genova was here. But Tifa beat us here, and Sephiroth has Killed Tifa's father. Left his sword behind too. Tifa grabs the sword. She's gonna go slay Sephiroth herself. We're gonna try to stop her. Sephiroth's just trying to get there and see his mother, which is Jenova. The alien, also known as the Calamity from the Sky. Hey, appreciate you, Sorcier. Swing! Rip Tifa. What's up, Artemis? How are you, bud? Tifa gave him his sword back. Now he's armed to the teeth. We're gonna move Tifa out the way. Because we are her hero, remember? So we come to save her. Armed to the Tifa? Ha! Well said, Artemis, well said. Alright. Now, maybe one of y'all can enlighten me on this. You notice the big metal angel looking thing there? So I always thought growing up that was Jenova, right? Yeah, if you have epilepsy, turn your head here soon. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. So then he rips away this giant metal angel, which I thought was Jenova, throws it to the side to reveal Jenova inside of a capsule. So can anybody tell me what the point of that giant metal angel was? Did I miss something, or was that just for aesthetics? Cloud pulls out his Buster lightsaber. And his level 1 self is going to try to take out Sephiroth's level 8 billion self. And that's the end of the story, because Cloud doesn't remember what happened there. You may watch again. Oh, shucks. I was supposed to choose the second part there. We're going to lose like... Ooh, I was supposed to do it again. It's okay, though. We lost like 5 seconds. Oops. It happens. I thought it was a fascinating story. Alright, so we're going to get through here. You know, it's a real big yuck. I think I might be on pace where I could actually use the RNG manipulation. However, 1 potion, 2 potions, elixir. Okay, we got everything we need. I wanted to double check before we left. So now we're going to do the fabled snack skip. This is all RNG, baby. We got to get through the Midgar Zalem without getting touched. So let me get some bless RNG for the snack skip. We want Sneck to go in between those 2 mountains, right in that area. Come on, curve up. And all we can do is wait. This is all RNG, y'all. Thank you. Alright, we should be good. This looks good. Boop. Then we'll skip through here, I hope. That's okay. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. I'll take it. Sephiroth slayed the snake. Now we know. Come on. Come on, leave. Okay, good, good, good. I was hoping not to get an encounter there, but whatever. We're fine. We encounter more Shinra employees. These are the Turks. But they're not going to go ahead and bother us right now. They're just going to talk our ears off a little bit. Is the pause buffer for the second skip an actual trigger? Yeah, so there's a small area that we can walk onto that triggers that cutscene. When the brief, I forget how many frames it is, when you leave a menu, those first couple of steps you take don't count. So we can try to step over that trigger during those first couple of seconds. Alright, so we're going to exit here, save in slot 1, and then the first skip begins. So for all of you who have never seen this run before, now the fun part starts. I'll walk out, we're going to save slot 1, and then we're going to X out the game accidentally. Oops, reset. Hold on one second there. Okay, now we're going to load slot 2 and go back through the comm cutscene again. That was smooth. Dang, that's what I'm talking about right there. I always get caught on that bed frame. So much fun we do it twice, exactly. Except this time we're going to do something a little fun. Alright, load there. We gain control of Cloud. And bear with me one second, because this is really where I'm going to have to refresh my brain. This is something I wish I had a save state to practice, but I didn't, so we're kind of winging it. But if I can pull this off, then we know I can do it in a marathon. Alright, so we're going to do photo skip. Okay, cool. Photo skip. Rip. Slot 1. Run left. Okay. Should all come back to me. So here we go again. Cloud is just an upstart in the middle of Soldier right now. He's talking to Sephiroth. Sephiroth's just like, man, calm down, kid. Cloud's like, I'm anxious to try out this new materia I've got. Sephiroth's like, relax, man. Don't worry, when you see these monsters, you're going to wish you hadn't. That'd be our monster. So, no life twos, no life twos. Come on, Sephiroth, get the first attack. Hey, there we go. No life twos. When I say life 2, like I said earlier, what could happen is the dragon attacks Cloud and then Sephiroth revives Cloud. Which means we have to wait until another turn for Sephiroth to beat the dragon. Sephiroth, how does it feel to be back in your hometown? Sephiroth says, I don't know, I don't have a hometown. Etc. Or 2 or 3 turns. Yeah, I think my worst RNG I had was 3 life 2s in one battle. So, Dragon attacks Cloud, Sephiroth brings Cloud back to life. Dragon attacks Cloud, Sephiroth brings Cloud back to life. And repeat that a 3rd time. All in one run. It was tough. But we didn't have to worry about that this time. Alright, and we're going to go up here. Now, photo skip is the trick that we're going to be attempting here. Remember the picture we had to take the first time we did this? I don't like pictures. So we're going to avoid taking the picture and try to skip past everything. And we're just going to have to line it up. And it is pretty precise, but I like to wing it, because precision is not my forte. So this is how I do photo skip. I'm going to line up just south of this gentleman here. Right here. And then I'm going to run north and curve east at the last second. Just like that. And trigger both of them to talk at the same time, which allows me to have movement. And we're going to get out of here. And that's how you do photo skip. The trigger is going to be on Cloud's, right about Cloud's foot hitting the shadow. So as long as you do that, you can tap it little by little until you nail it. Now that we made it through that part, we won't have Sephiroth in our party anymore. So I'm going to run south and trigger some combat here. And Cloud's going to be able to fight these dudes off. Ooh, man, they hit like tanks though. Oh, man. Sorry, y'all. We got to reset now. Darn. I lost. I don't know. Let's do some practice. We'll start back from slot 1, I guess. Alright, we're going to generate an encounter here. We were really hoping to avoid this attack specifically just because it takes up so much time, but that's okay. Boom, and one more boom and we should be good. Boom. Alright. And then magically, as soon as this battle's over... What? We're back here at Nibelheim. And into the Shinra reactor we go. No white win? Not in this run. Hopefully we get good RNG here and we can just get out. We're out. Down the pipe. Okay. And now for this part. Alright, so PHS, I've got to swap Barret and Tifa. Or no, excuse me, Aerith. There we go. Limit, we got to reset Aerith's limit. Check her stats. Attack is 32, so we need to equip her with a materia. I will equip her with fire. Attack is still 31. Equip her with the mithril armlet. And ice. Attack is 30, that's perfect. So Cloud, we're going to replace lightning with cover. Red 13 is going to get poison. Cloud is going to cure everybody. We're going to use tranquilizers on everybody. And we're going to arrange by type and save slot 1. Bless RNG, we need it. Game time. So we're going to try to poison him. Elixir. Potion, potion, attack, high potion. No worries. So we got to poison him, then we throw in elixir, potion, potion, attack, high potion. Come on, poison. Come on, poison. Elixir. Potion. potion. Attack. High potion. Yeah! That's how you beat Materia Keeper. You get the counter materia and then we head out of here. Perfect-ish, hey. That's about as good as I could hope for. Alright, and I am going to, after Materia Keeper, you're gonna PHS. Lose. Use a tranquilizer on Barrett. Cloud full health, everybody. And we're going to save again on slot 1. Because if we get unfortunate RNG here, we are going to have to reload. I haven't got it before, but now that I've said that, we're guaranteed to get it here. Can't escape. Exactly what I said would happen. Never gotten that before, but we did get it here, so we're going to go ahead and lose a little bit of time. Never have I gotten that before, I promise. But it certainly says in the guide, save here because a pincer attack is RIP. There we go. Same encounter without the pincer. Alright, and we go to Rocket Town. Because I'm a rocket man. Alright, now we're going to run to the item shop and I'm going to sell the gem ring and the talisman and buy 11 high potions. And this is going to come in handy for Palmer. This is how we're going to handle this. So, talisman and the gem ring. And we're going to buy 11 high potions. Oh, whoops, I'm supposed to buy time as well. Excuse me. Come on, there we go. And talk to this guy twice and we're going to get the Yoshiyuki. Now with the Yoshiyuki, we're going to equip that on Cloud, equip counterattack material on Cloud. Equip Yoshiyuki on Cloud, equip counterattack on Cloud, equip time on Barrett, restore all with Cloud if we were attacked, and then we'll be on our way. So what we need to do here is get this plane. Because now the goal has changed. We're trying to stop Sephiroth from destroying the world. Now that we've saved Aerith. And that's Shara, the partner of the owner of the plane, who says if you want to borrow the plane, you'll need to get permission from Sid. Sid is over at the space shuttle working on it. So we'll go talk to Sid. Not to be confused with Thunder God Sid. Yeah. Man. I got a mustache hair that's just tickling my nose right now. What are you guys doing? He's the captain here. His name is Sid. Sida. His name is Sida. And we're going to ask him what's up with the spaceship. He says, hey, I'll have you know the Shinra developed a space program and I was supposed to be the first man in space. However, my partner Shara ruined it for me and I blame her for everything. But Rufus Shinra is due to come here soon. And we're going to rediscuss opening this space program, fixing up this rocket, and completing my space my dream of being in space. He wants to be the real Rocket Man. And we're like, all right, thanks. So now we're going to go talk to Shara again. We're like, Shara, what happened? He seems very salty about this. Seems quite salty. Shara, tell us what on earth happened. Sid's dream was to be Spike Spiegel. That's true. Now he's just angry. Shara, make our guests some tea. Shara's making tea. Sid goes back out there to work on the plane, called the Tiny Bronco. Insert O.J. Simpson joke. And now she's telling us what happened. That's everybody's working on the ship, even though it's rusty. It's okay, you know, we're not worried about the rust on the interior, we're worried about the rust on the exterior. Sid's about to realize his dream of flying into outer space. The whole crew is wishing for his safety. He's setting it up. Shinra funded the rocket program, but the alarms go off. Somebody's still in the building, and it's Shara. She's in the engine room. One of the fuel cells is faulty, and she's just trying to fix it before they take off. Unfortunately, fixing the fuel cell means she's going to perish during the takeoff, because it gets quite hot in there. Sita, forget about her. We're not going to make it in time. So now they have to debate between wasting all the taxpayers' money and flying to space, or wasting all the taxpayers' money to save Shara's life and cancel the program, or end an innocent life that's just trying to save Sid and fly to space. It's a tough decision. And he's got 2 seconds to make it. Engine ignited! And he saved Shara. I guess. I mean, clearly he saved Shara. I don't know how she survived even that little bit of fire, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going to ask too many questions. That's not my role. It's my role to try to not mess this up and beat the game quickly. So next we're going to go talk to Shara in front of the Tiny Bronco. Or excuse me. We're going to be talking to Shara when Sid comes in from the Tiny Bronco. And then President Shinra is going to make his appearance. And by President Shinra, I of course mean Rufus, the son. Still the best music in the game. Oh, there's Fat Man Palmer. So Sid's definitely ready to talk about them reopening the space program. Meanwhile, we're going to go outside and see what's going on. Yeah, Shara still hasn't got the tea ready, but Palmer wants some. And now Sid's finding out that the intention was never to restart the space program. It was them needing to borrow the Tiny Bronco. Palmer's already out there looking at it, so we're going to go ahead and have to fight him. Okay. So for this one is a little bit tough for me. I have to be on point. And Cloud is going to play heel.
while Red tries to poison him. Very similar to the Materia Keeper fight. Come on, Poison. Come on, Poison. Hey, there we go. Barret's gonna cast Haste. Cloud is gonna use the limit. Red 13 is gonna use the limit. Barret is gonna use his limit. Hey, what's up, Eagle? How are you, buddy? Run's going well so far. This wastes a little bit of time, I feel like, but I just want to get him out there and do some damage. Alright, now the only one we really care about keeping alive right now is Cloud. So we do need to make sure we're keeping him healed up. Alright. Now we just wait. He attacks us, we're immediately going to use a high potion. Rinse and repeat. Until Poison wins. Like that. We lose a little bit of time. It's a tough fight. A tough little segment as well. We lost a lot of time due to that pincer attack. I forgot about that until just now. We're still pretty decent. And we're in. Alright, and now it's time for the next bathroom break. Be right back, y'all. There we go. Alright, so now we make our way back around to Midgar. Now, optimally, we're going to... Well, actually, we just have Cloud alive right now, so we're good on that. So we'll make our way back to Midgar. We're going to skip Zalem again. And after the second next skip, the real fun begins. Now, I would very much appreciate everybody giving Yuffie some love in the chat. We're going to try to woo her into an encounter. And sometimes she can be a bit spiteful towards us. Tries to avoid us for a long time, but we really want to get an early encounter with Yuffie. Because, you know, I'm trying to find out, trying to get to know her a little better. She's a cutie. Oops. She is bae. Alright, and then I'm just going to hold straight to the right. Love you, Yuffie, and your huge head. Hey, hey, watch your language. She'll hear you. Just going to keep running to the left. Alright, and after next skip, we're going to save slot 1. Come on, come on. Perfect. I want that last encounter to happen here so I can hurry up and reset the Zalum's position, and hopefully we have more favorable RNG. Darn, that was a good position. We should have just went for it. Come on, Snack. Come on. Come on, buddy. Curve back that way. Please. Please. And this is what I mean by RNG. Snake is just not wanting to play nice. Try to bait it my way maybe to reset. Anytime now, anytime now. We just needed to curve over towards between those two, that open space between those two mountains. This might work. That might work right there. Try to tuck it into the corner and then curve now. There we go. Lose a little bit more time, that sucks, but it is what it is. We got to work with the RNG it gives us. No, trust me, I spelled it right. And we're going to save slot 1, close the game again, do one more cool trick to set up everything. Load this slot up. And y'all get to see the fun cutscene one more again. Y'all like motorcycles? I like motorcycles. I think they make you look cool. Look at these graphics. Would you believe me if I told you this game was 22 years old? I think so, 22, right? Ahead of its time? Yeah, no, it's still fantabulous game. Still my favorite. Tied with Link to the Past. We won't get into that. Vroom vroom. Alright, now we're going to rinse and repeat the same thing, except there's going to be a slight change here. And the change is... how did we get from Tiny Bronco back into Shinra Building? We reset the game. I did the snake skip, we reset the game. And here we are. We loaded slot 3. Also, we want to get him on the right side, not that side. Get out of the way. Alright, let me get all these guys out of the way real quick. There we go. Because right now we want maximum damage to be dealt to Barrett and Tifa. And what's up, Bullet Catcher? And Wolf, how you doing? We really need some Yuffie's bays in chat. If you have any Yuffie emotes, spam them. Bless RNG works, because now is the time that we need the RNG to really kick in. I'm 3 minutes and 49 seconds ahead right now. However, all of that can disappear so quickly. Alright, Tifa's done. We need to get Barrett done. Alright, now it's time for Cloud to take as much damage as possible. There you go, Wolf. Hit me with it. I need all the RNG blesses. All the blessings you can provide me with. And right now I'm just causing Cloud to take as much damage as possible. Ooh, 2 times in one day. Ma'am? Oh yeah. Thank you, Sun and Showers. You got no Yuffies? That's alright. And Holloway and Wolf. Alright. Now we're going to start a battle here. Whoopsie. Alright, we ripped. Oops. Darn. Reset. Alright, so now I'm going to bring up slot 1. And we're going to head directly towards the woods here. And hopefully get Yuffie on the first encounter. Fingers crossed, y'all. One encounter. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. One time, one time. Come on, Yuffie. Come on. Alright. Staying too dead to help RNG. So the Yoshiyuki, the sword I have equipped on Cloud, gains damage based on how many people are alive. Hey, third encounter. So Braver will do a whole lot of damage. Hey, third encounter is fantastic RNG. Can't really have any complaints here. But what happened? We just teleported to the motorball fight. This is redonkulous. Alright, if I'm sub... I do want to use a high potion on myself since I'm below 400 HP. Probably don't need to, but, you know, for safety reasons we should. Hey, what's up, Evolute? Thanks for the good luck, dude. Hopefully we get some counterattacks in here. Come on, come on, come on. One more attack and we should be good. One more attack? Okay. Alright, we made it out of Midgar. It only took us 2 hours and 27 minutes, but we finally made it. Alright, so we're just gonna mash through this. Alright, now after this, we're gonna notice something strange that's different. We're making it out of Midgar for the first time. Oh, first time. What's up, Alpha America? How are you, buddy? How's life treating you, man? The week is halfway done. We're gonna try to get out here, say let's go. I'm gonna have to menu through this part real quick, putting Barrett and Red 13 in our party again, because we have to mimic this just like it was the first time we left. Unless you did Barrett skip, then you change things. Just like that. You knew the Sid was in our party? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? You're working. I'm not too far behind you. I gotta be there soon. I gotta be there soon. How much time would Barrett skip theoretically save? I don't know, 5 seconds? Something like that. It's pretty minuscule in the grand scheme of things, but every little bit helps. 8 seconds? I was close. Alright, now we're going to go back around to Mount Nebel. No. Hold up. I was about to make an inappropriate joke. See people watching this for the marathon. I can watch my mouth. It can be done. Oh no, we don't want to go through there. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to navigate around here. Because we need to come up in this little corner. And it's going to look cool. Hey, what's up, Luis? No fun in that, I know, right? Hey, we got a preemptive. That's good. I don't know what that guy is. I've never actually seen that enemy before. So we all experienced something together. Now we're connected. Bonded. What? I can't move. We must be soft-locked. Oh no, we're just triggering the cutscene from the Nibelheim Mountains. This is a cutscene that has to be triggered before we can finish the game, so we're coming in here to do it. So, it's triggered. Now the game is going to assume that we went through the calm flashback. The sequence that I photo skipped through. And now for the fun part. We go up through here. And we need to eject here, and there's a specific encounter I've got to generate. So we need to hopefully get this encounter first time. This is not the encounter. Second time we need to get this encounter for sure. We need to encounter 1 flat beat and 3 Spencers. This is not it either. Come on, please. Please don't do this to me. Let's just finish the run. One flat beat, 3 Spencers. Let's do it. Let's do it. Three flat beats, that's not quite right. That's not it either. Hey, yo, Rabbit, thanks for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. That's right, now that we got the 100 biddies in, we're guaranteed to get this. That's the one we're looking for. Good, good, good. I will also say that that is perhaps the worst RNG I've ever gotten in that point in all of my times running this game. Now we just trigger one here on the beach, and this is going to make something very cool happen in the game. We've got a specific RNG identifier. We're going to make this encounter happen. And Cloud needs to go ahead and end these enemies. Boom! So, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to be a little bit quiet here because I do have to do this part perfectly. This is the debug menu. Alright, so Ima, Vincent, run left and talk to Yuffie here. Member Zenon, Aurora, Square, menu on, full name, next page, full materia, then we're going to go down to PHS, Cloud, Vincent, and Sid. Set Cloud's limit. Order front row everybody. Equip ultimate weapon to Cloud. Venus Gospel to Sid. And then arrange the materia. Alright. Sid is going to get double cut. Cloud is going to get double cut. Vincent is going to get Master Magic. Come on. Master Magic and Steel. After that, we're going to speak to Yuffie one more time. Battle 999. And for that, Vincent's going to attack this guy in the back row. Hey, what's up, Chescudo? Welcome, welcome, my friend. And Bakunan, what's up, dude? Sorry, I promise I'm not ignoring y'all. This is just an intensive part to remember. Alright, then we're going to run it back the same thing. Vincent attacks here. After this, we're going to equip Death Penalty on Vincent, which is his ultimate weapon. Death Penalty on Vincent. And we're going to talk to Tifa down here. And LAS4-4. Let's get it. Let's get it. Crazy looking cutscenes incoming. Alright, now there's a sequence for me to attack the final bosses. 3 times double cut and then mug here. So, 1 double cut, 2 double cuts. Three double cuts, mug. Boom. And there's Genova Synthesis down. We got an explosion here in Midgar. You know, we'll just call this a flashback sequence. Because why not? Now we're flashing forward. We're like light. Streamer is cheating. Somebody ban Bakunan quick before he snitches. jumping on the train because this is an important cutscene we need to see again. Here's all of our teammates, even though we didn't really see many of them. Still got them all. Yo, Rabbit, thank you for the 400 biddies. I appreciate that, buddy. Cheaters never win, right, y'all? Except in this case. There. And we're going to see it a third time, because trains are important. Who doesn't like trains? Alright, so now we're going to go against Bizarro Sephiroth. He's very tough casually and very tough in the run as well. Except for my run, where we just need to wait until he starts moving, and then we're going to double cut and mug. Alright, and then we mug. That should do it right there. Bizarro energy, and then we'll get our attacks off. The reason we waited is so we didn't heal in between our attacks. Alright. Oh, 2 times double cut and then mug. I messed that up. It's okay though. I really hope that's okay. Okay, we're good. Now it's time for Safer Sephiroth. Now for Safer Sephiroth, we're gonna wait until he walls himself. Then we're gonna de-barrier 4 times double cut and then mug. Mean mug him like. If this doesn't PB, there's nobody to blame but myself for it. Alright. D-barrier, double cut, double cut. Double cut. Double cut. And mug. That should do it. That would happen, wouldn't it? I hope this does it. We're going to show you all the cutscenes. This was planned the entire time. Yes, this is free FPS. So I'm definitely going to PB, but I really would have liked to have beat my my fixed FPS time, which is what we're comparing to. I don't think we're going to, though. It's alright, though. We get to see all the fun cutscenes, and for a marathon submission, that's fun, right? And there, Sephiroth fades into the ether. GG, oh. Wait. It's not over? But I thought we just defeated Sephiroth. This is crazy. So we're done. Let's go ahead and head home. Cloud says to everybody, excuse me, says to everybody. So everybody starts making their way home. But Cloud feels something weird. He's like, I feel it. Sephiroth's still alive. And because it's a marathon submission, you know I'm going to give you Omni Slash. Finish him. Boom. 243.27.88. And that's how you beat Final Fantasy VII quickly, everybody. Yes, I am going to be submitting this for marathon runs. The speed one, yes, the speed gaming one, along with future things like GDQ and stuff like that. Hope y'all enjoyed. I hope my commentary was decent. There was a couple of times where I feel like I got a little bit too quiet, but those are times that you really have to concentrate, honestly. It's difficult to navigate through those particular sections without really buckling down and focusing. One wrong input and that's all she wrote. Hey, thanks Holloway. Appreciate you, Bakunan. And sun and showers.